Great to have you with us on this stormy Monday for a start, but we have the home dabbler in studio this morning, Kevin Elliott, braving the rain for us. We appreciate it, to bring us a home improvement segment every week with a lot of helpful tips. You cover everything, a little bit of everything.
I like to do everything, yes. Yes.
And this week we were talking vines. You love using vines.
I do.
So tell us about it.
Yeah, okay, so vines are one of the most underutilized plants around people's houses because they don't quite know what to do with them.
Yeah.
But they are so versatile and so diverse, and there are many, many ways you can use them around your house. So, and I do around my house, they're all over the place. And
okay.
so I'm just gonna give you a few. I'm gonna give you 3 ways to use them.
Okay.
And then 3 questions to ask yourself when you are trying to choose a vine for around your house, okay?
Okay.
So one of the best ways, and probably one of the most common ways people use vines, is for shade, because you can grow them up on a pergola. You can grow them over a little archway over your porch. I grow them, because I raise chickens, I grow them over my chicken coop, and I let them grow right up over the top of the coop, and I grow a grapevine, which is...
I think we just saw, actually.
Yeah, you just saw my grapes,
yeah.
right. So the grapevine shades the chickens in the summertime. It also drops those grapes on the ground and lets the chickens eat them. This is one I did on my wall right here. So this is a shade wall, what I call a shade. This is a western-facing wall on my house. You can also, the second way to use them is screens, like that one right there.
Yeah.
You can build a little fence divider between spaces, especially outdoor spaces. So this is if you have a porch, or you have, between your porch and your carport, you want to just cover up the carport, but have a little space. Build a little screen or plant a vine on a fence and it turns into a screen. You can cut them with hedge trimmers.
Okay.
That's my chicken coop. They are the one that shades it. So you can use them for shade, you can use them for screens, and then you can also use them for fruit because obviously lots of vines have fruit on them. Grapevines are the most common. Blackberry vines, obviously, they have thorns, but they are a vine and they will grow up into a trellis. There are some other, even if you want to do an annual vine, cherry tomatoes grow like a vine, believe it or not.
Okay.
And you can grow them into a trellis. So, so shade and screening and fruit.
All right.
When you're trying to choose a vine, which one goes where, there are 3 questions to ask yourself. And the first one is, how fast does it grow? Okay. You and I were talking about wisteria before the break. It is beautiful. It grows that gorgeous purple flower.
Right.
They grow super duper fast. Very, very, very fast. So you have to keep up with them. If you have a small property or just a little tiny space, you need to be careful about how quickly it will grow and how much it will grow. The second one is, does it flower? Lots of vines flower. Some of them don't make big flowers. And the reason you want to know that is, one, for smell, and also because it will attract insects and bugs, like bees and things like pollinators.
Maybe you don't want that hanging around.
Maybe you don't, but maybe you do. See, I do. I like that. So I like that. So I plant a Confederate jasmine vine. There's one right there.
Oh, pretty.
Smells gorgeous, right at my front door. Okay, so then the third, that's the second question, does it flower? And then the last one, is it deciduous or evergreen? Which means, will the leaves fall off in the winter? Or will the leaves stay on through the winter time? If you have a screen right by your door or in some public space, you probably want to choose an evergreen vine, so it's green through the year. If you want something for shade, you typically want a deciduous so that the leaves fall off in the wintertime and the sun can get down and you stay nice and warm while you're drinking your tea.
All right.
So that's a very quick rundown of how to use vines.
I love it. And you have plenty of them around
I use them in all of these ways around my house. Yep, absolutely.
No, definitely some interesting things to think about when you're going to plant. And we talked about trees and some
bushes,
small plants,
grass,
and bushes and flowers and grass. So now try your hand at some vines as well. Well, Kevin, always great to have you with us. We appreciate it. And you can find these tips online at mypanhandle.com.